Really? Why is it everything correct about it? Oh. It has an English translation, then it has a transliteration, and then it has the Urdu, and then it has the Urdu in Hindi script. Oh, yeah, plus it's a heavy topic, which is dedicated to the 500th centenary of Guru Nanak, and it's the poetry of a saint translated by a saint. Whoa. Yeah, so how can I... Yeah, it's pretty... That makes a good sequel to Maulana Rumi. Yeah, what is that place you said you were? There was some place there, in Konya, Turkey, where Shams met Rumi. Are you going there? Well, yeah, I noticed it on the tour in Konya. Oh, but this stuff is heavy level stuff like, it's heavy like Rumi is. Because it's a famous mystic poet, but he writes in Urdu, which is more modern than Persian. Sort of like Urdu's successor to Persian. This one is called Abode of Light, and it's a manzil Manzil by Sant Darshan Singh Maharaj. Preface and translation by Maharaj Rajinder Singh Maharaj. Humanity has been searching for the divine inner light. Yeah, well, not just humanity. I've been searching for the divine inner light. Oh yeah, you said you don't meditate anymore. Well, I don't meditate in the sense of repeating mantras. I meditate in the sense of searching for the divine inner light leading to self-knowledge and God realization that saints and enlightened beings experience during their lifetimes. Oh, during their lifetimes. Yeah, it's not during after death. They experienced divine light during their lifetimes. So, yeah, this is the back of the book. Inspired by Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj. They have these Dev Ji Maharaj. Those are all respectful. Ji Maharaj means great soul. Dev is like divine or something. Guru. The great poet saint. That is the great poet saint, Sant Darshan Singh Maharaj, honored this spiritual luminary on his 500th centenary with this award-winning illuminating book of verses sharing Guru Nanak's Devji Maharaj's message so everyone can find the light within leading to peace, happiness, divine love, and unity. Yeah, seems like we need peace, harmony, happiness, divine love, and unity these days. You didn't even pick up, I haven't even picked up the New York Times this morning, but it wouldn't appear like there was peace, happiness, divine love, and unity if I read the Times, which when I look later, it's not going to look like it. What? Yeah, it's an interesting process reading the news. It's like, on the one hand, it's kind of negative. On the other hand, at least you're being aware of the state of the world and you're not jarring the chit in your subconscious mind by watching the news on TikTok. Oh, yeah. So I don't have like big disturbances in my chit, in my underlying subconscious to mess up my meditation. Oh, yeah. Well, it's more quiet in a way, but so is that important, Dave, to read the New York Times? Well, that's my habit, rituals of habits. So that's my process, but I do meditation before I get disturbed by the New York Times, yeah. And I'll read, this is a Sunday morning, so I do every day read spiritual books, scriptures, poetry before getting disturbed by secular activities and stuff. But when are you going to meditate? When are you going to exercise? Yeah, and I believe in exercise in the morning because, yeah, the funny thing is yesterday I went to the tennis court and it's annoying because I went late because it had rained in the morning and I went at about 11 and that's when everybody else came and I had to wait, which effectively is not exercise to wait to play on the tennis court. So I did not exercise for an hour. So that's in a way I didn't like that. That was harmful. So yeah, that was harmful to wait on the tennis court just to be a watcher. That's like watching TV. Yeah, that's very harmful. Yeah, I said on one of my YouTube postings when I played the piano, you should play the late sonatas in retirement. And then I said, and don't Beethoven sonatas. And then I said, don't be watching TV and driving cars around. I said you should be walking and playing piano. So, in the same sense, I wasn't just sitting there like a lump. So I'm not going to do that. I'd rather go jogging in a way than wait around. And I play by appointment, and my meditations are regular. By appointment. Yeah, in the morning. I meditate in the morning, so there can't be any conflict. Yeah. Within, leading to peace, happiness, divine love, and unity, so everyone can find the light. Yeah, so I'm reading this book so everyone can find the light within this podcast and this book, leading to peace, happiness, divine love, and unity. Now for the 550th birthday of Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj. So basically Darshan Singh wrote this for the 500th centenary of Guru Nanak, and Rajinder Singh is translating his poems for the 550th. Rajinder Singh Ji Maharaj is translating that of the great poet Saint Param Dayal Singh, Dayal Param Sant Darshan Singh Ji Maharaj. But Sant Rajinder Singh is a world-renowned spiritual master who teaches meditation. Yeah, well, that's the thing I was saying, not meditation in terms of mantra yoga, but the meditation of Surat Shabd yoga, where you see light and listen to the music of the spheres. Teaches meditation to millions globally, has translated this poetic treasure into English so modern readers worldwide can also discover this roadmap to experience peace and joy in the abode of light. Yeah. Well, the thing is, you don't just experience joy reading a book. Well, you could this book, though. Yeah, you get the kernels of truth in the book. Oh, is that why you read books? Yeah, well, it points in the direction of peace and joy in the abode of light. Yeah, well, yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's in the deep meditation, long-term, long time period meditation, which is not meditation. Oh, you're saying yoga. Oh, yeah. Well, Jyoti is like white meditation, or a nod yoga, or sound current connection. It's connection to your. Oh, it's light in your third eye. Yeah. Well, they use the mantras, and they use Simran to get to the. Oh, Simran. How long have you done Simran? Oh. To get joy in the abode of light. Yeah, I've experienced a lot of peace and joy from meditation over the years. So this is I try to show appreciation for my experiences with the stuff. So, oh, yeah. So, and it's a good sequel to Malana Rumi. Really, that's pretty high level, Malana Rumi, yeah. Well, this is high level. I'm saying this is high level, like Malana Rumi, so. Oh, yeah. Okay, then that's good, yeah. Shri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj's message is not for any particular individual, society, or nation, but it is for the entire humanity. Yeah, I think it was Kirpal Singh that said that Sikhism is not just for Sikhs. Yeah, that's why I should go to the Gurdwara, I guess. I should go in there and announce that this is just not for Sikhs, this is for me, Parami, So I could go to their Gurdwara and ask for some lentils and say I'm here to meditate and I'm taking over. It's not just for them, it's for me and everyone else. So. Yeah, Sikhism is a beautiful language, and Punjabi. Sikhism is a beautiful religion, and it's a recent one, so people are missing a lot if they don't check it out. And the Guru Granth is written by the master, so it's not like lost in translation. No. You can get the Guru Granth in English and with transliterated sounds, and you can get the original Punjabi and the transliterated Punjabi and English. And I think the translator of that book actually, ironically, had the same name as Darshan Singh, the one I had read. I think it was Darshan Singh. Not this Darshan Singh. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Shri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj's message is not for any particular individual, society, or nation, but it is for the entire humanity. And I was reading in the book Hindus that the Supreme Court of India, they said that, which is all this stuff is controversial, but they were saying like who was it? The Sikhs and the Buddhists had to be, and the Jains had to be included as Hindus. Yeah, so they have this general basket of any religion that was not Jewish, Christian, or Muslim fell into the basket of being Hindus. So is he falling as he a Hindu? Well, the thing is, Hinduism is just a word that the British made up for. The actual Indians don't like the word Hindu, so it's just a basket they picked up and used to anybody who's not a Christian, a Muslim, or a Jewish persona. Yeah, and it's not necessarily like the Upanishads or the Bhagavad Gita, because it's a whole bunch of stuff thrown together. And Hinduism is like that. So. Yeah, but Sikhism, I thought that was special. Yeah, it is. So. It is special. That's why it's special. It's not for any particular individual, society, or nation. Yeah, and they didn't even have the caste system, and they allowed the women. They didn't mistreat the women, or so they had equality, and it was a very early version of. Yeah, oh, that's good. Any particular individual, society, or nation, but it is for the entire humanity. I compliment the poet for explicitly highlighting this aspect of Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj's message with utmost beauty, respect, love, and truth. Quote from Dr. Gopal Singh, ex-Lieutenant Governor of Goa, India. Quote, this long poem is a gift of language and devotion presented to Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj on his 500th birth anniversary. It is also exquisitely portrays his message of peace and love. Padma Bhushan Dr. Khwaja Kulam Ushedam, educationalist and author. And then it says SK Publications is ISBN number 978-09182-24972. Oh, is that the copyright? That's the ISBN, ISBN number. SK is Publications, is Sawan Kirpal Publications, I guess. SK Publications, that's the publisher of The Abode of Light, or the manzil by Sant Darshan Singh Maharaj, translated by Sant Rajinder Singh Ji Maharaj. So that's the introduction to the book, and it's kind of brown looking, and it's got like it's funny because it's got this is Islamic looking cover page here. Well, it is Urdu, so it's got a door looking like wouldn't know if it's a mosque. So here we have the founder of the Sikhism. Don't even know if that's Sikh or Muslim. Yeah, but you don't know anyways, and he said it's for everybody, yeah, so we don't really use that stuff, partitioning stuff. You're not partitioning it, no. Yeah, SK Publications, 4105 Naperville Road, Lyle, LIS, Illinois, 605432. And Kirpal Ashram, son Kirpal Singh Marja, BJ Nagar. Yeah, BJ Nagar, at the region of Delhi. Publishing history, original book, Urdu, Manzil first edition, 1969. Yeah, that's a long time ago. Well, that would be the 500th anniversary, I guess. 69. Or, well, I don't know when the anniversaries, but we'll look that up, I guess. 1969. Well, that is early. That's a long time ago. Why didn't you read it back then? Yeah. Well, that's a good question. English translation, Abode of Light, first edition, 2023. Abode of Light, second edition, 2023. Copyright 2023, SK Publications. This bouquet of 96 verses. So is it 96 verses? The Abode of Light, manzil in Hindi and Urdu is printed for the first time. In English, Hindi, Roman transliteration. Yeah, that's the sound like Roman transliteration of Hindi and Urdu. So you can get the sound. If you can't read Hindi or Urdu, you can read that and see what it sounds like. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. This is exactly what I was looking for. So thank you. Thanks for the master for making it. So I appreciate it. Oh, yeah. Well, that's good that you appreciate it. Yeah, well, one should be thankful. Like, it's almost Thanksgiving in this reading, too. So this podcast is a poem of Thanksgiving. So we're grateful for the two great masters. What's two great masters? The Sant Darshan Singh and Maharaj Rajinder Singh, and the four great masters with Kirpal Singh and Sawan Singh, and the five great masters, including Jamal Singh. Yeah, did you see his place? His place out in where was it? Near yeah, what's that place? Bias. Yeah, they have Bias over there by the river Bias. So that's the five great masters. What about the six great masters? What if you count Swamiji? Yeah, Swamiji, Shiv Dayal Singh, he has this place. They have this huge temple which they just finished over by, it's in the area of Agra. Like if you're visiting the Taj Mahal, you can take a side trip to see the temple of the Swamiji or Shiv Dayal Singh. Was you would call that like within Radha Swami religion. And oh yeah, that's cool. Hi, Maura. How you doing? I'm gonna take a break and should I get you need Delhi? Okay, 1 minute. I continue about this book called Abode of Light, manzil about the author says Sant Darshan Singh Ji Maharaj, 1921 to 1989, was a spiritual master and poet saint and founder of Science of Spirituality. Sawan Kirpal Rohani Mission. And the thing is, Rohani actually it's like a sort of like the Hindi word for spirituality. So Rohani Mission, spiritual mission, a non-profit spiritual organization with an international headquarters in Delhi, India, and his 15-year ministry. He founded Kirpal Ashram in Delhi, India, and established over 550 centers in 40 countries. He presided over the 6th Conference of the World Fellowship of Religions the Asian Conference of Religion and Peace and inaugural concluding sessions of 15th International Human Unity Conference in Delhi, India in 1888. What's up, Amon? You sleepy still? What you doing? He was acclaimed as India's greatest mystic poet. Well, what you doing? I should play with Gusto today or something. Do no show. That's called Gusto. You have plans today? What plans? You're cleaning lunch? Organization? Yeah, we're gonna organize. We have three semanas before Florida. 3 weeks. Yeah, I should apply myself. I always try to apply the problems you need to solve way before you have to do them. And before I spread out the organization 3 weeks ahead of departure. Oh, that's smart. Yeah. Winning many major poetry awards, the greatest mystic poet. He was acclaimed as India's greatest mystic poet, winning many major poetry awards. Among his many books are his collections of spiritual poetry, including Love at Every Step, My Concept of Poetry, A Tear and a Star, Mata, Enor, Treasure House of Light, Talash, Enor, Quest for Light, Jada, Enor, Path of Light, Majinor, Will, God's Will of Light. Yeah, these are the other ones, like you say that you're excited about getting this one translated. But then there's all these other ones, and you were trying to get the Urdu, and how could you have not achieved that? Yeah. Well, yeah, there was this other book, another book that was quite good, translating his poetry. I could get to that later. So he published hundreds of articles and poems on spiritual topics. Yeah, well, he gave all these talks and articles, and because he's a spiritual master, in addition to being a poet, and so his writings are translated into 50 languages. Born in India on September 14th, 1921, began his spiritual training under the guidance of Hazrat Baba Sawan Singh Ji Maharaj and Sant Kirpal Singh Ji Maharaj, and served in various capacities in both their spiritual missions. In 1942, he began his work as a civil servant and rose to a high position of Deputy Secretary in the Government of India. In 1974, before his physical departure from the world, Sant Kirpal Singh Ji chose Sant Darshan Singh as his spiritual successor. During Sant Darshan Singh Ji's Maharaj's 4 world tours, he was presented with the keys of many cities and honored by the Colombian Parliament with its Medal of Congress and tributes from both houses of the Michigan State Legislature and the House of Representatives of the Congress of the United States. House of the Michigan State. Yeah, what's his connection now to Michigan? Yeah, and it's interesting, he got it from Columbia Parliament. Yeah, he went to Columbia quite a few times. The spiritual work of Sant Darshan Singh Ji Maharaj is now being carried on by his successor, the current spiritual master, Sant Rajinder Singh Ji Maharaj. So the successor, the current master, is the translator. So he should know the stuff. So he's qualified to do the translation. Actually does a very good job. He's probably the best source for interpretation for lots of prior masters. About the translator, Sant Rajinder Singh Ji Maharaj is an author and internationally recognized spiritual master of meditation, but it's meditation on the inner light and sound. So, yeah, well, have we heard of that kind of thing before? It shows up under some kinds of masters in India, but the advanced stages of yoga, like if you look at the Hatha Yoga, Pradapika, the latter stages of after you finish the course of Hatha Yoga, you start hearing the sound current. That's at the end of the book, yeah. The sound and inner light is at the third eye, so once you reach the top, third eye chakra. He is head of science of spirituality, which with over 3,200 centers in over 50 countries that provides for people to learn meditation. Yeah, it's also they could sit in silence and learn meditation. He is a best-selling author whose many books translated into 56 languages. So if he teaches meditation, they were saying, Kirpal Singh was saying it wasn't a religion, and because of all the religions could practice it, and it's actually meditation. And languages has 56 languages, including detox the mind. So detoxing is a cool. It's modernized to like people are detoxing now. So you detox your body and detox your mind. I was talking about how you don't have to watch TV and drive your car around, so you could detox your mind. So I'm gonna go out and go jogging and detox my body and detox my mind. Well, I did meditation. Did you detox it? Yeah. Detox the mind. Meditation as medication for the soul. Yeah, and now, since it's updated, modernized, meditation is like medication. Instead of taking medication, you take meditation. For the soul, inner and outer peace through meditation, and empowering your soul through meditation. So you can empower your soul. Yeah, you could achieve empowerment. Yeah, I usually do, a lot of times my evening meditations are because you start getting a little tired in the evening to get re-empowered. You can pick up some power once you reach the evening slump. You have an evening slump. If you drink coffee around 5 o'clock, usually you meditate when it's getting transition from daytime to nighttime, or from nighttime to daytime. So you meditate in the morning and you meditate in the evening. So you got re-empowered before going to bed? Yeah. He also has many audio tape books and audio tapes and videos. Yeah, nowadays they have all these. Audio books is interesting. I haven't even done audio books, but I tend to read, I guess, or watch the videos, or they've accumulated quite a few on YouTube now. And hundreds of articles published in magazines, newspapers, and journals, and has appeared on TV, radio, and internet broadcasters worldwide and on social media. Now you even see him on social media. It's interesting that he would appear on Instagram. Instagram, yeah. Interesting. That the truth would become so widely distributed is unusual. It used to be, if you go back 50 years, it was more hidden, because it's not readily available. Exactly. Can't just run into it. He received a B.Tech degree. B.Tech. Is that a bachelor's or B.Tech degree in electrical engineering from LIT, Indian Institute of Technology, Madras, India. Yeah, I didn't know he was in Madras. In 1967, received an MS degree in electrical engineering from IIT. Illinois Institute of Technology, Chicago, Illinois, in 1970. Yeah, and was awarded a special IIT fellowship. He had a successful 20-year career in engineering, communications, and technology, including one of the world's leading in communications companies. Seems they don't list it here, but I think it's like AT&T or something. For his accomplishments in the fields of peace and spirituality, he received a Distinguished Leadership Award from Illinois Institute of Technology in Chicago, Illinois. It's interesting he's given he's received a Distinguished Leadership Award from his college. His work in the fields of science, computers, and communications has given the ability to have a scientific approach to spirituality. Yeah, he actually covers what the impact in a way about people having devices and distractions and stuff from the advent of technology. So it's kind of good. He makes the science of spirituality and the practice of meditation easy for people to understand and practice for themselves. He holds meditation seminars, gives public lectures, and hosts international conferences, presenting his powerful yet simple meditation on the inner light sound to millions throughout the world. Civic and social leaders have recognized his spiritual and humanitarian work with numerous awards and tributes. His life has been one continuous thread of service to humanity to bring about a world of peace, unity, and science, spiritual upliftment. Yeah, I don't see how you could do so much service to mankind, and I could never do that much. Well, I only can do this little podcast. Oh, you're not as much service? No way. Well, yeah, like how much they travel, like Darshan Singh went on like 3 world tours or something, and they were spread apart, and he came 78, and he came 83, and he came 86, and whereas if you tried to count the world tours, then it doesn't even make sense, because Rajinder Singh is continuously traveling. It'd be interesting to make a cumulative routing of his travels on the airlines, and show the total number of his flights around the world from beginning to end. That would be. So he's flying all over the place. Yeah. He must have flown a lot in a plane. Yeah, that'd be quite a. His mileage. What's his mileage? Well, Guru Nanak, which is partly about, traveled. It's interesting the aspects of these spiritual masters who travel, like Guru Nanak was traveling all over. So is that the model of continuous travel? Are you going to travel? Yeah. Yeah, I'm traveling again, but I have traveled a lot, but to be on the road, like Basha was, my home is travel. What? No, I don't know. The preface of the book says, for eons, humanity has been searching for the inner divine light as described by saints and enlightened beings who experienced it during their own lifetime. Whoever is fortunate and blessed to connect with this inner light discovers that it leads them to attain self-knowledge and God-realization. Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj, a realized saint, shared with the world this message that we can all experience this inner light which leads to peace, happiness, divine love, and unity. Yeah, and he would have described it as, they have these concepts of Nam, or word Nam, N-A-A-M. They used to receive Nam Dan, or something like well, you could look through the Guru Granth and look at what he describes as light. And I don't know if they said what word they used for light. The 150th birth anniversary of Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj was recently celebrated, when in 1969 his 500th birth anniversary was celebrated. I remember that my father, the father, Darshan Singh is the father of Rajinder Singh. I remember that my father, Sant Darshan Singh Ji Maharaj, presented to humanity a long poem called Manzil or Abode of Light in memory of Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj. It was the perfect title of the poem, as Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj was indeed an abode of light, to encapsulate the personality and teaching of Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj in a verse is a monumental task. Yeah, I guess that would be monumental. Well, he's pretty monumental in terms of the great saints of history. Like, who are the monumental saints? I always think of him as one of them, Guru Nanak. Is monumental. He's like they have a Maha Sant. Who's monumental? Well, Kabir is considered monumental. If you look at somebody like Buddha or Jesus or Muhammad, they're all monumental because they founded big religions and stuff. And who's monumental? Well, you said Rumi is monumental. Well, how do you know they're monumental? Well, this is a monumental podcast, so I would know. I feel that this was possible only because the project was undertaken by Sant, poet saint, Sant Darshan Singh Maharaj, though it may take oceans of ink. Yeah, in the end of the Masnavi book 5, they were saying it took 500 writers to 500 poets to talk about it. Though it may take oceans of ink and infinite pages to portray a persona like Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj, the feat has been exquisitely achieved in these verses by Sant Darshan Singh Ji Maharaj. The credit of this miracle goes to his poetic talent, as well as the guidance which he received from his spiritual masters Hazar Baba Sawan Singh Ji Maharaj and Param Sant Kirpal Singh Ji Maharaj. As I began the work of translating this celebrated poem into English for a wider global audience, I realized the intricacies of the challenge and its taunting task to attempt to express the poetic verses of a great poet saint whose subject matter is the praises of another great saint. I wish to express my heartfelt gratitude to my spiritual masters, Param Sant Kirpal Singh Ji Maharaj and the gracious spiritual master Sant Darshan Singh Ji Maharaj for their inspiration to offer this bouquet of verses to the English-speaking readers in India and abroad. My humble wish is that the reader can have a glimpse into the inspired message of a great saint through the verses of another poet saint. Quote Rajinder Singh. Oh, okay. Wow, we're not even getting to the poetry until later. Yeah, you'll have to do that in the next podcast, I guess. Yeah, well, this is not a fast podcast. The Sikh religion was a gift to mankind. So it's going to be given at this time in for Thanksgiving podcast forward from the first edition. Manzil is the gift of love reverently presented to Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj by Sant Darshan Singh Ji Maharaj. Oh, so you can give a present to a prior existing saint. Yeah, this is a present to Darshan Singh Ji Maharaj. I have also read other poems of Darshan. Yeah, and I've read other poems of Darshan, like in Love's Last Madness. I have also read other poems of, quote, Darshan, unquote. And I felt proud that his works are infused with spirituality. Yeah, so I'm proud of it, and I'm looking for things that are infused with spirituality. Yeah, and why should it not be? He has received this gift. He has received this spiritual gift as a heritage from his father, Param Sant Kirpal Singh Ji Maharaj. One feels that his heart is overflowing with the secrets of spirituality. Yeah, so we're trying to get the secrets of spirituality, because you have to get, you can get the main structure of things in the books, and some of the teachings and stuff, but the secrets, the esoteric and more detailed secrets are within the poetry. So that's why you go to Persian, Urdu, mystical poetry to get the secrets of spirituality. Explaining spirituality in beautiful Urdu is the difficult task, and requires the heaviest, highest level of competence in the subtleties of the language. So this requires the highest level of competence. The verses are presented in simple couplets, and the amount of respect and love he has for Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj's personality is evident throughout the poem. I am especially happy. Yeah, they had this one book I read a long time ago, like a guru for the Aquarian Age or something. It's kind of cool. I missed that book on Guru Nanak. The Guru for the Aquarian Age. So this stuff is all very stuff for the current age. I'm especially happy that the poet has addressed the turbulent social milieu prevalent during the Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji's Maharaj's times. And we're still in the turbulent social milieu. Poets and speakers usually forget to highlight these aspects. Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj's message is not for any particular individual, society, or nation, but is for the entire humanity. I compliment the poet for explicitly highlighting this aspect of Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj's message with utmost beauty, respect, love, and truth. That's why we're having the diaspora of the Sikhism is now busting out beyond just the people from Punjab. Religion was not to connect people, but now, religion was to connect people, but now it divides one from another. We're supposed to be connected, but now we're divided from one another. It was born to give happiness and peace to the soul, but today, in the hands of selfish persons, it has become the cause of hatred, division, and violence. Why shouldn't religion be scorned by the youth and those persons who want to knit together the children of God into one necklace? The reason is that we have only understood and embraced the outer covering of religion and not the inner truth, without which neither can we be complete nor find peace. This year we are celebrating Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj's 500th birthday anniversary throughout the world with pomp and splendor. Thus the significance of this poem increases. Though through it we glimpse the illustrious personality of Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj. May God bless your pen more. Dr. Gopal Singh, Lieutenant Governor, Goya. So that's the forward to the first edition. The first edition. This is the first edition of this podcast.